This video will explain to you how you will log in locally to the Latin School of Chicago's network for working in the digital imaging and computer graphic design classes. The reason you're going to be logging in locally is twofold. First off, both Photoshop and InDesign use a great deal of memory, and the file size of your assignments can get to be quite large. Second of all, by keeping those projects locally, you're going to be spending less time working over the network, where the potential for either the file or the network to fail can result in a crash where you lose your work. To begin, you'll start off by actually entering the computer from the basic login screen when you first sit down in front of it. Instead of using your personal login and password on this screen, you're going to be using something different. Instead, your login will be the word Latin, and the password is all one word listed here. From here, when you log in, you will see a default desktop. Notice on the side there are two disks already listed, boot and data, and there is no information on the desktop. Any files here belong to other people. However, this desktop is to remain blank. I do not expect to see any of your projects here. The next thing you'll do to access your personal files, because this is the information on the computer and your files are located on the network, is to work your way over here to the upper left-hand side of the screen. We are in the Finder, which is known as the desktop, and from the menu bar on Go, you will scroll all the way down to the bottom and choose Connect to Server. Once you do that, you're going to access your work by typing in the following information that you see here under the server address. After you type it in correctly, you can click on the plus sign and it will be added to the favorites list down below. The next window that pops up will look like this, asking to get clarification on where you want to go on the academic server. This is going to be where your personal information goes. In this case, your first initial and last name, or the information you use to log into your personal information located on the network, and your personal password will go on this screen. This is where you type in your personal login and password. Once that happens, you will see another prompt. It wants to know where you want to go. You're going to choose the U.S. students. You are an upper school student. Click OK. It will show you a pop-up window with 4 years. You'll look for your year of graduation. Double-click on that folder. Once you double-click on that folder, you should see your folder. When you open that folder, you will see all of the files located on your home folder. If this is a project you are currently working on, you will drag that file from your home folder to the desktop. And then once that file is properly downloaded and complete on the desktop, you will double click on it to open and begin working on it. When you're finished working, you'll save the file, you'll quit the application. Remember, it's that local file that's been saved and is the most updated version. You will drag that file from the desktop to your home folder, making sure that it is completely saved to the network folder. Once that copy has completely transferred over to your home folder, you're going to take the file that's on the desktop and drag it to the trash. Your project should not remain on this computer. Once that's done, you are to empty the trash and you are ready to log out of the computer. It's just that easy.